just took me to another realm. It wasn't here. It wasn't on this earth. I went somewhere else. And it was just total peace and joy and love and complete.
Welcome to flashrock.com. I'm Debbie, and I'm here to introduce to you tonight, live from LA, a kickin' ass, a third wish granted.
Thank you, Evan. What's going on, everybody? We are a third wish granted. Go! We're gonna knock these socks off, guys. Flashrock.com! Go! Hope you're all having a great time out there, as we are. We're gonna keep this party going. Party's over. much. Have a great night.
Introducing 100% custom glass drum art for the 21st century and beyond. These one-of-a-kind glass drumstick necklaces are handmade in the USA. Normally these necklaces sell for $79.95, but through this special Flash Rock offer, we've made them available to you for only $40. And as an added bonus, receive this free gift from us to you of these beautiful glass drumstick earrings. These necklaces and earrings are handmade of high-quality, heat-treated borosilicate glass and exquisite sterling silver. Both pieces of jewelry are as unique as you are and make a great gift. Just click now the link below and you also receive free shipping. We at flashrock.com and Schaff Drum Innovations thank you for your support.
Where's that guitar player? He's late. Dude, you're late.
Yeah, let's just jam.
Tell me why I do feel no pain. Tell me
Flashrock Musicians Classified. Find the talent you're looking for and deserve.
You're watching flashrock.com, and I'm here with A Third Wish Granted. We just saw them perform. Pretty amazing performance there. I want to just ask a little bit about who your band members are, where you guys came from, and why you're here.
Why are we here? I think we're here because a lot of people are either A, a little too lazy to come out to a show, B, they're way too far from Los Angeles to come and check out a show. So this is for you guys.
I'm here because my parents, so...
They finally let you out of the house?
Okay,
no, I mean, they made me. I just...
And your name is?
Adam.
Hi, Adam. Can you tell everyone what instrument you play?
The skin flute.
Okay, well, since we don't know what a skin flute is, can we try that one again? Hi, Adam. What instrument do you play?
Single bagpipe.
The black mamba.
Alrighty then.
Oh my god.
So let's move over to this side. You're Bastian, right?
Yes.
Bastian, what do you play?
Drums.
And where are you from?
Germany.
Germany, very good. How long have you been here in LA?
2.5 years.
Cool. And Mr.
Jesse.
Jesse DeSanto.
Yes, it's
Very
true.
good. Are you lead guitar?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been a group?
Really?
How long have you been in the band?
Well, the band's been a band since 2001, so we're on our 5th year.
Cool. And your Third Wish Granted. How did you get that name?
Well, we'd like to say that, a third wish granted is pretty much, your final wish and what counts. It finally being granted, and we finally evolved into the music that we've finally been striving to achieve. But really, it's because we were Third Wish, and some guys in Arkansas, actually owned that name, so we had to add a little bit here and there. So we're actually a Third Wish Granted.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you guys, Arkansas.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm actually from the Middle East. My MySpace name is The Dirty Arab.
Lovely.
I don't know why,
okay, let's.
That's not self-depreciative at all.
No, I actually prefer being called The Dirty Arab.
Okay, so since it seems like everybody's from a different part of the world.
Are you really dirty though?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty dirty. No, well, like I'm stinky, but I'm not dirty.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm stinky.
Nice. Okay, I can
Sorry.
I can go with that. Anyway, so since everybody's from a different part of the
Oh,
world,
yes.
I was just wondering, like, what are the influences and how has your background come together to make the music?
I'll start.
Yeah, Adam, go for it.
Why don't you just go ahead?
Mr. Skin Flute, go for it.
I would say definitely there's a lot of things I kind of draw from as a skin flute player.
Rhythm guitar.
Balls.
Definitely like Lindsay Lohan, the Pussycat Dolls.
Hey, I like the Pussycat Dolls.
I think they're great.
Ashley Simpson is one.
Ashley Simpson's cool too, but I like her sister a little bit more. Only because she,
Britney Spears? She's hotter.
She's got bigger brains than her sister. I mean, not that that's bad or good or anything, but those are kind of the people that I draw from as a musician. I really think it's important to have a lot of good influences in your life, and I think, anybody who, can get out there and shake that moneymaker is just a fan of mine, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, good answer. Thank you, Adam. Let's go to Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse,
what was the question again?
Your influences and your background and how it plays into the music you play.
Well, currently I'm under the influence of alcohol and tetrahydrocannabinol 9. Other than that, I just like music in general. Good rock music.
What bands?
What bands? Some of my favorite bands, Guns N' Roses, Dream Theater, Rush. I like to draw from a broad spectrum, which then it gives me a wider palette to draw from when I'm painting my musical pictures.
Very good. Okay, getting somewhere here. Hey, Bastian, you're from Germany. So what are your influences and your background and
Rammstein?
Coming?
Scheiße?
No. Beers and pornos.
David Hasselhoff.
Beers and pornos.
It's a good combination.
Okay.
Some rock music. So
beer, porno, and rock.
Beer and porno. Very good. All right. We've got Britney Spears over here. We've got beers and porno, and we've got.
What else is there, really?
Way to influence his palette. All right, lead singer.
Yeah.
Let's hear from you.
Well, since I was raised listening to Arabic music, I guess that kind of comes into play. But exactly. So we're gonna be covering many in Arabic too very soon. But for the most part, it's everything. Guns N' Roses definitely, but the grunge scene in Seattle back in the '90s, that's cool. Arabic music.
Porn. Do you like Alice in Chains?
I love Alice in Chains. And if I ever had anything to tell Lane Staley, it would be thanks for making me decide to switch to music than school.
I would have thanked him for the heroin.
Yeah, that too.
I would have thanked him for that really cool long goatee braid.
Oh yeah, you remember that? That was actually pretty sick.
That was neat.
Okay, so now that we've thanked Lane, I was just wondering, when do you guys plan on going on tour? And if you were to go on tour anytime soon, Adam, do you have a band you'd like to open up for?
Well, Debbie.
Yes.
If I had to pick one band that I could open up for, I'd say I'd open more than just the show. I'd open my heart.
Why did I ask this question?
I'd open my legs. I mean, I would open pretty much anything.
Open your
for
pants.
these people. And I mean, I would, I mean, it'd definitely have to be Britney Spears. I mean, she's got the most money, you know.
Okay, well, now that your viewers probably know a little bit too much about you guys, why don't you tell them where they can get your music? What if I wanted to get your CD? Where do I find that?
Yeah, well, make sure if you watch this tonight, make sure you know that you can always go back to flashrock.com and check out the archive, check out the other bands that are on here as well. And, if you want to check out our music, we're on iTunes. Just search for A Third Wish Granted. I think if you search for Third Wish, you probably still should be able to find
Fountain of Euthanasia is the album. Remember that, Fountain of Euthanasia? You find that, you'll find us.
Yeah, definitely. March 4th, if you're watching this before March 4th, come on out to the Vibe Room. We'd love to see you guys there. It's going to be a free show.
Lovely Hollywood,
midnight.
California.
What time?
We're going on at midnight.
Midnight.
Our website is iiiwish.com.
And it's a third wish granted.
Yeah, a third wish granted.
I want to make sure we got that straight. All right, anything else you'd like your viewers to know about you guys, why you're so cool, and why they should tune in and come out?
Yes, our biggest asset is our really hot girlfriends and fans that come to the show.
I would tell you my biggest asset, but I think that would probably be better explained on another website. But
off camera.
Yeah, if you want to find that out, just hit me up after a show. I'm pretty easygoing.
Hey Debbie, what are you doing March 4th?
I'll probably be at the Viper Room.
Sweet. We'll see you there.
March 4th. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
It was nice to get to know you a little bit.
Yeah.
And you
rock
rock.
on, everybody. Rock
Yeah.
Flashrock.com.
I'm going to flash you something real quick.
I'll flash you my rock.
Excellent.
What's the use of time wasted? Can't you see we're facing a collapse of error that equals creation? So I strike upon the nation, chasing you. Don't you see? If I could, I would take the pain away from you and me.
Unity relation can cause a beautiful revolution.
Unity relation could cause a beautiful revolution, a new creation. With constant contribution, a new meaning of constitution.